Whoa. A short little koi stream? What is going on here? What was I doing? I had to go convince Ima, Kako, and Shoma. Oh, right, I had to go talk with Hiroko. Hey, guys. Good morning, Mr. Sumino. We're back.
Huh?
Back? Where'd you go? We were out gathering herbs and grasses. We're pretty good at figuring out which ones are edible. There's been times in our lives where when we've had to learn that the hard way. Can't believe we're back to eating grass to survive. This outside world is really something. We've found plants I've never even seen before. Don't overdo it or eat anything that could be poisonous, okay? There's no need to worry. Mr. Outsuki has been sneaking us bread on the side. He's such a considerate friend, unlike a certain someone I could mention. Well, excuse me. And excuse us, we must be going. This wild grass salad isn't going to eat itself. Goodbye. And they're gone. I feel like it's louder, but I think it's the same volume because I didn't touch the soundbar. So it should still be the same volume as it was before. Cafeteria. Right there. I'm membering. Ah, you're all here. You bet we are. I gathered them all up, just like you told me. I can see that. You did an admirable job, Daru-ME. Mistress praised me. Did something happen between those two? Come on, let's hear it. What do you want this time? I want to report on your progress. How are your attempts to win over the non-fighters going? So this was part of your plan. Have you managed to convince them yet? You only have 1 day left. Well, not all of them, but I think Tsubasa and Gaku are starting to come around. I see. That's good. I didn't expect you to convert all 5, of course. We can deal with the holdouts later. Deal with them how? True to my original plan, anybody who doesn't have the will to fight will be forced to leave tomorrow. What? Well, wait a minute. It took a while, but we've made real progress. With just a little more time, I'm sure we can... I'm sorry, but a promise is a promise. I can't go back on my word. But without any protection or battle experience, they'll die out there. If they're not going to contribute to the war effort anyway, what difference does it make? Why does it have to be like this? To defeat the invaders and win the war, naturally. You really think abandoning those guys is going to make it any easier for us to win? I'm certain of it. I've already pointed out the possibility of them drawing the enemy's attention away from the school for a while. There's also the chance of facing real danger. We'll knock some sense into them and finally bring out their fighting spirit. Those chances are slim. It's not worth the risk. There's nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. Allowing victory to elude us would render the risks we've taken and the sacrifices we've made up to now completely meaningless. If you have time to spend worrying about the others, I prefer you spend it training to use your hemo-anima more effectively. The enemy commanders are far stronger than us. We'll never defeat them if we get too hung up on our own survival. When push comes to shove, we all have to be prepared to give our lives. As usual, Hiroko left no room for discussion, leaving us alone to mull over her words and consider our options. Such a nice queen. How could anybody not stand that? Something she said just now bothers me. Aside from the obvious, you mean? Yes, but never mind. It's probably just my imagination. Nothing worth worrying about. What's our next move? Today's our last chance to save those guys.
Hey!
I'll talk to them one last time. It might not do any good, but it's worth a try. We have to do something or it'll all be over for them tomorrow. You're right. We can't possibly abandon our friends to such a cruel fate.
I won't let Hiroko force them out either. I'll step in to protect them if I have to. You can't use violence and threats to get people to do what you want. Society just don't work like that.
I never expected Takamaru to be the one to uphold the laws of society. Appearances can be deceiving, I guess. In the back of my mind, I'd been expecting, hoping really, that Hiroko would go back on her plan and cut the non-fighter some slack. I could see now how foolish I'd been to think that. Even if I've managed to change Tsubasa and Gaku's minds, Shoma and the twins will still have to leave. I can't let that happen. I have to try to talk to them one last time. I should talk to Shoma. Ima, and Kako before it's too late. Let's see. Shoma. Okay, all three of them are in their rooms. This is Shoma's room. I wonder if he's in. I rang the doorbell and waited. Eventually, the door slowly opened. Hello, I'm sorry. Please forgive me for ruining your day with my existence. Well, we're off to a great start here. Hey, Shoma. That deadline Hiroko set for you guys is coming up tomorrow, you know? Are you sure you won't reconsider things? At this rate, she really is going to throw you out. Yes, I know. I guess I'll just be thrown out like the trash I am. You don't really want that, though, right? You shouldn't expect too much from me. I'm so hopelessly inept that me losing is basically a foregone conclusion, no matter what kind of conflict it is. This isn't some kind of physical or psychological shortcoming I can work on and overcome someday. My uselessness is baked into me at a cellular level. I may as well accept my fate. My staying here would only cause more trouble for everyone. You understand what you're saying, right? Once you get beyond the wall of fire, you'll probably die. Yes, I know. I've accepted that too. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but it's better to get it over with now so I don't really let you down later. I'm sorry you had to end up here with someone like me. Shoma bowed his head in a gesture of deep regret and disappeared back into the darkness of his room. It's no good. He's too pessimistic for me to convince him now. This is Kako's room. Maybe she'll be more willing to listen to me today. I rang the doorbell and waited. After a little while, the door was pulled open by a shaky, hesitant hand. Brother dearest, Oh, it's you, Takumi. Sorry if I surprised you. I just wanted to ask you something. Have you made your decision on what you're going to say tomorrow? If you don't agree to fight like the rest of us, you'll have to leave. I know, but my dear brother said he had a plan. He said there's no need for me to fight. Just like he said there's no need for me to ever get married or leave home. I feel like that's a discussion for another day. Okay, but let's put Ima and his plan aside for now. What do you want to do? Me? Was it really that hard of a question? I don't really know. My dear brother usually handles all the big decisions. It's no different now. I have no choice but to go along with what he says. Alright, I guess that's that then. Thank you for coming. Kako bowed uncertainly and closed the door, being careful to avoid making eye contact the whole time.
Hey!
That's about what I expected. I can't imagine a timid girl like that ever going out on the battlefield. Why'd you say that out loud, Takumi, you asshole? I can't wait for her to be like the most sadistic fighter. This is Ima's room. Let's see if he's around. I rang the doorbell and waited. A moment later, the door was thrown open. Oh, Mr. Sumino, it's you. To what do I owe the pleasure? Don't tell me you're still hoping to convert me to your side. How much do you think you can achieve in just one day? Ima, please, at least think about it. I've done all the thinking I need to, Mr. Sumino. My safety is guaranteed, thanks to the plan I've come up with.
Huh?
Oh, right. You mentioned before that you had a plan of your own. It's a simple enough solution. All I need is a way for me and my dear sister to remain at the Academy without needing to fight. There's no way Hiroko is going to allow that. That's the problem my strategy aims to address.
Hey!
And what is a strategy exactly?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm so sorry, but I can't tell you that. If you knew about it, it would lose all strategic value. Ima waved me goodbye and closed the door, his easy smile devoid of any kind of fear or anxiety. He seemed so confident. Hope the secret plan of his isn't anything violent. I've talked to all three of the remaining non-fighters, but it hasn't done any good. I've done what I can now. I guess I'll just go back to my room. I had a feeling it would turn out this way, but I'm still not happy about it. If those three really are kicked out tomorrow, what'll happen to them then? Isn't there anything I can do? I wonder who that could be. Has one of them changed their mind after all? Well, let's see. It's not one of them. It's not Daru-ME. It's not Takamaru. It's not Hiroko. It's Eita. What's up, Eita? Hope fluttered in my chest as I went to the door, but when I opened it... Hello, Takumi. May I have a moment of your time? Oh, hey, Eito. What's up? I wanted to discuss something with you. You know, about Hiroko. What about her? Remember what I told you in the cafeteria this morning? Something Hiroko said back then bothered me. I've been thinking about it, and I'm sure now that it's important. Well, just spit it out, Eito. So what did she say that was so strange? I thought you said it was probably nothing. That was just an excuse. I thought it would be better if we didn't discuss it in front of everyone. What do you mean? I'm almost certain Hiroko is hiding something from us. If I'd pressed the matter, we'd have gotten into a big argument. Things are strained enough right now as it is. I didn't want to risk escalating them further. I guess that makes sense. What is it that you think she's hiding? I want you to think back to what Hiroko told us before she left, and see if anything stands out. The enemy commanders are far stronger than us. We'll never defeat them if we get too hung up on our own survival. That humanoid invader with the strange transformation was certainly stronger than any other foes we've come up against. But how does she know about the other commanders? But she said commanders. Plural, not singular. Huh? We've never fought an invader like that before or since. It's not impossible that there's others like it out there. But Hiroko spoke about there being more, as if it was a sure thing. Now that you mention it, that is kind of weird. Bear in mind, what I'm about to say is just my own conjecture. But it seems to me that Hiroko views this war differently from the rest of us. Almost like she knows something we don't. That wouldn't be out of the question. She did say she's been fighting the invaders a lot longer than we have. But if the people in charge have told her something, or if she's found out something for herself, what could it be? Only one way to find out. We have to ask her about it ourselves. What, just like that? There's no way she'll tell us the truth that easily. She'll probably brush the whole thing off. Well, we can just say, hey, remember the last person that withheld the truth? Remember what happened to them? You want to end up in the trash can? Knowing what she knows will allow us all to make more informed decisions. It makes sense strategically speaking. If she insists on dodging the issue after that, we can get everyone together and put more pressure on her. We could even make her step down as leader. What? If Hiroko's no longer in charge, she won't have any authority to make the others leave. It's not like we voted her into that position to begin with anyway. You're basically suggesting we stage a mutiny. Isn't that a step too far? I don't think it'll come to that. Hiroko won't let anything happen that might jeopardize our chances of beating the invaders. Yeah, that's true. I don't know what this information she's hiding is, but if it can help give us a better perspective on the war, we ought to know about it. It might even make the last three non-fighters change their minds. That's a chance worth betting on, don't you think? I guess. You see, it's in everyone's best interest for Hiroko to share what she knows with us. The thing is, though, she scares me. I'm not great at talking to people anyway, and I don't think I could make my case very well. I always feel better around you, Takumi, and you have quite a way with words, so... so that's what this is all about. Alright, I'll go with you and try to get the truth out of Hiroko. Thank you. I think it's best if we talk in private, just the three of us, before involving anyone else. I believe Hiroko is in the leisure lounge on the 3rd floor, alone. Would you mind coming along with me right now? Sure, no problem. Let's go talk to her. Thank you, Takumi. Is Hiroko really hiding something? I can only hope she'll be honest with us. If she refuses, things could get complicated. Well, I'm sure it'll work out somehow. Hi, Kako. I don't see you on your. Hi, Kako. I don't see you on your own very often. My dear brother said he needed time to get his master plan ready. He shut himself in his room and doesn't want to be disturbed. What is his plan anyway? Did he tell you anything about it? No, not a thing. He always handles important stuff by himself. I see. If there's nothing else, I'll get back to my walk now. Excuse me. Eito said Hiroko was in the leisure lounge. What would she be doing here all on her own? Look, Takumi, over there. Eito pointed to the pool. From where we were standing, we could make out a shadow moving in the water. As we got closer, whatever it was came to the surface, sending a spray of water across the edge of the pool. Standing there was, of course...
Your peeping technique leaves a lot to be desired.
What? We weren't peeping!
I love how Eito is, like, pressed up against the wall. Like, oh god! Woman!
That's right! We wouldn't! That's to say, we didn't!
Why are you both acting so flustered? Does my body really unsettle you that much?
It's not that, it's just...
Get to the point. I know you didn't walk in here by accident. You knew I'd be here, so you must be here to see me. Out with it. What do you want?
We have something very important we want to discuss with you.
Very important, you say? All right. Wait here while I go get changed.
We watched Hiroko make her way toward the locker room, the sounds broken only by the echo of her wet footsteps. Half an hour later. Thank you for waiting. Now, let's hear this very important matter of yours. My time is precious. Feel free to skip the preamble. Okay, well, there's no easy way to do this. I've just got to go for the direct approach. Alright, I'm going to come right out and ask. Hiroko, do you know something about this war? Something the rest of us don't? What makes you think that? And so suddenly, too. We figured out from some of the stuff you've said and done. Plus, if we assume you have information that we don't, it actually explains a lot. Your cold, practical attitude, for one, and your dedication to winning at any cost. Is it true? Do you know the truth about this war? About Last Defense Academy? It's not that we consider you an unfit leader or anything, Hiroko. Now that Sirei's gone, there's no doubt you're the best person for the job. But I can't follow someone who insists on keeping us in the dark like this. And I'm sure everyone else would feel the same, if they knew. Is that a threat? Are you planning to go behind my back and turn everyone against me? Believe me, I'd rather not have to. Fighting among ourselves could tear this unit apart. If that happens, we'll be in no condition to fight the invaders anymore.
Hey!
We're not trying to start a confrontation here. We're still on your side. We just want to know the truth. Everyone's so... wow. Everyone's so confused about what we're doing here and how we got caught up in it. Once we know the truth, it'll be a lot easier for us to focus on doing whatever it takes to win the war and go home. So please, if you know anything that might help explain all of this, I think we have a right to hear it. You really got me up against the wall here. No, that's Eito. I can hardly shrug this off with an I don't know anything now, can I? I'm impressed. I didn't think you had it in you to grill me this mercilessly. We didn't mean to grill you exactly. You've asked me if I know something about this war. If I have to answer, then... Yes, I do have certain information that you may find relevant. You do? Really? What is it? Is it about what's in the defense room? Or how they chose who to send here? Hold on. Can we go and get the others first? I want everyone to hear this all at once. It'll be better for our morale that way.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
The nighttime announcement. I didn't realize how late it was. We'd be up all night if we try to call a meeting now. Maybe we should pick this up again tomorrow morning. Is that all right with you, Hiroko? I'll tell everyone to meet up in the cafeteria like we did before. Very well. You're right. It's best that everyone hears this firsthand. And you're not going to go back on this. You haven't left me with much choice. Besides, I haven't been hiding this information because it reflects badly on me or anything like that. I just thought it might be better to spare you from such a harrowing truth. Harrowing? Is that bad? Yeah, the outside world has been affected by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. You should tell everyone that that was your reason for hiding it too. Trust us. Whatever this truth might be, I'm confident that we can handle it. We've made it this far, and most of us have made up our minds to put our lives on the line. Our resolve won't be shaken so easily. All right, I'll trust you. Just be aware that it's a long story, and you may not like what you hear. The fact that I've kept this secret from you for this long should give you an idea of how bad it is. Yes, I'll tell everyone to prepare themselves for the worst. I really never thought it would turn out like this. But it's a relief that I'll finally get it off my chest. I'm going to sleep well tonight. A beat later, Hiroko was already halfway to the door. Before she could leave, I called after her. Wait, can I ask you one last thing? What is it? Were you serious about the deadline tomorrow? Were you really going to force the non-fighters to leave? You said time and again that you didn't care if they died. Did you mean that? The way you talked about protecting us from the truth right now, I'm finding it hard to believe that you're really that heartless. My primary goal here is to win the war. There's nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. Getting rid of half of your squad isn't gonna, affect that. But it's not enough for us to defeat the invaders. All of us have to survive as well. That's what victory means to me. Despite those words, Hiroko clearly didn't intend to loosen up anytime soon. She continued on her way, her back to us the whole time. Hiroko. She's not so bad after all. Just a little clumsy when it comes to expressing her feelings. Eito and I didn't stick around for long after that. We'd done all we came to do and it was getting late. We went back to our own rooms. Is Hiroko gonna show up dead? I'm glad we figured things out, but what about this harrowing truth Hiroko mentioned? Whatever it is, it's made her obsessed with winning this war. But it's also something she thought we'd be happier not knowing about. What could be that terrible? What is this big secret? No use thinking about it now. By this time tomorrow, she'll have told us everything. I better go to bed so I can be fresh for the meeting in the morning. And so ended my 15th day at Last Defense Academy. The 16th day would bring a development none of us were expecting, one that would have a considerable effect on our war effort going forward. In what way? Good or bad? So I guess that would have been a really good spot to end on, but... I've checked all around this side of the wall of fire. There's no sign of her anywhere. She's not in her room, either. I've looked in a bunch of classrooms, but she's not in any of them. Sorry for being so useless. I don't understand this.
Damn it, what the hell is she?
Hiroko had disappeared. Today was supposed to be the day she told us all about what she had been hiding. But when we got to the cafeteria that morning, Hiroko wasn't there. We waited long enough that we started to get worried. A few of us rang the doorbell outside her room, but there was no answer. That's when we knew something wasn't right. We decided to split up and search the school for her. We scoured every inch of the academy, but failed to find any clue as to her whereabouts. After that, we tried looking outside. We followed the wall of fire all the way around, but still didn't find anything. Hiroko was gone, vanished without a trace. Oh yeah, and they'd be able to tell if there was a fire extinguisher missing if she went outside the wall of fire. Where'd you go, mistress? It's safe to say she isn't anywhere on school grounds. That just leaves one explanation. She must have gone outside the wall. No, that's not possible. I mean, both fire extinguishers are still in the entrance hall. She couldn't have gotten out without using one of them.
Then where is she? Why'd she pick now to pull a disappearing act?
You guys said Hiroko was hiding something from us, right? Some kind of secret about the war? Isn't it weird that she went missing right before she could tell us? It's the same as what happened with Sire. You mean we're gonna find her chopped up and stuffed in the trash can somewhere? Don't say that. You're gonna make me... If Miss Shizuhara is gone, that means her fight or leave ultimatum no longer applies, right? I mean, nobody's going to want to test us while all of this is going on. The rest of us don't even know what the test is going to be, right? Right?
Shut the hell up, man. Why are you acting so happy?
Wait a minute. Ima, didn't you say you had a plan to get out of fighting or having to leave? What's the matter? You don't think I had something to do with this, do you? Have a little faith, Mr. Sumino. I'm sad to say my secret plan was a total bust. Miss Shizuhara had disappeared before I had a chance to spring it on her. Maybe this is redundant at this point, but just what was your plan? I was going to seduce her. Didn't I mention I'm a master in the art of love? Excuse me? Back in the complex, I'm pretty well known in certain circles. Practically a celebrity. The financial aid of my many kind friends is what's allowed me to put food on the table for me and my dear sister when times get tough. I'm sorry, everyone. I know my dear brother's aura makes him seem pure and chaste, but... So, you were going to put the moves on Hiroko and get her to let you off the hook that way? Exactly. It would have been the perfect plan. One only I could have pulled off. There are so many problems with that. I don't know where to start. There are so many problems with that, I don't know where to start. But we got more important things to worry about right now. If you didn't do anything to Hiroko, then where is she? If the school got attacked now, we'd really be in trouble. Hey, yeah, we've got no Sire, no Hiroko. It'd be a total crap fest. Let's try not to get sidetracked with worst case scenarios. Maybe we should search the school again.
Hey!
Yeah, that's about the only thing we can do right now. We wandered around the academy looking for Hiroko for the rest of the day. By the time the sun went down, we'd made no progress whatsoever. We were starting to get desperate.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
This is terrible. It felt like we'd finally reached an understanding with Hiroko, and now she's gone. She couldn't have just disappeared. She has to be around here somewhere. The fire extinguishers haven't been used, so we know she hasn't gone outside the wall. She's still on school grounds. She has to be. Let's look around one more time. What if she knew of a third fire extinguisher? Wait, Takumi, it's late. It's getting dark. We'll have a better chance of finding something in the morning. It's important we take time to rest, too. If there's some other crisis after this, the last thing we need is to be sleep deprived during it. He's right. We can't spend all night searching and risk the next attack taking us by surprise. We need to conserve our stamina so we'll be ready to fight when the time comes.
Hey!
Alright, you win. Let's call it a day. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow Hiroko will come back like nothing ever happened and she'll explain everything. Anything is possible, I guess. I'll let everyone know we're done for today. You can go on back to your room. Sleep well. I'll see you in the morning. She'll be back tomorrow like nothing happened. Can I, like, see... How far back does this go? Oh, this goes far back. I don't remember what it is I'm looking for. But... Oh, yeah. The 16th day would bring a development none of us were expected. One that would have a considerable effect on our war effort going forward. And it's the fact that Hiroko went missing. Even if I said it, I knew the chances of such a miracle were practically zero. I slept fitfully that night, too uneasy to really relax. Anytime things started to go our way here, those hopes were quashed almost immediately. Was that just the kind of place Last Defense Academy was? As soon as we were all up, we resumed the search for Hiroko. We started with the school interior. Nothing. What if she's in the Revive-O-Matic? Then we split into groups and checked outside. Everywhere we could reach, right up to the wall of fire. Still nothing. It was obvious now that Hiroko wasn't going to just show up out of nowhere. She disappeared, utterly and completely. Another day and we didn't find anything.
This is bullshit, man. People don't just blip out of existence like this. This ain't Marvel.
We've been as thorough as we can, but there's still no sign of her. Does this mean she really did go outside the wall? What about the fire extinguishers, though? You can't get out without using one of them, right? Yeah, I'm sure of that much. Then where could she be? Maybe she got kicked from the server. She might have lost her connection because of sunspots or something. Can I say something? Listen up, everyone. My darling sister is about to grace us with her words of wisdom. You can do it, sister dearest. I think I spotted an inconsistency in your logic just now. Something that doesn't quite add up.
Oh?
Do tell, Kako. What's this inconsistency you spotted, Kako? It could be nothing, but... What if using the fire extinguishers isn't the only way to get past the undying flames? Huh? Hiroko was keeping secrets, right? She knew things that we don't. What if that included a way out of the school that none of us have noticed yet? A way out? It's like back in the complex. You end up finding shortcuts and stuff in your neighborhood as you go up and get to know it better. That's right. None of us even considered that possibility. You're a genius, sister dearest. Aw, if only we'd gotten to know Miss Shizuhara better, she might have agreed to smuggle us out with her. So she left and went back to the TRC on her own?
Hey, moron, this is Hiroko we're talking about. She was more serious about beating the invaders than any of us.
That could have been an act, for all we know. This is the only explanation that covers all the facts. Actually, I thought of something else that might explain it. Oh, really? What's up, Kako? No. What's the other explanation you thought of, Kako? There's a difference between this disappearance. There's a difference between this disappearance and the last one. Hiroko was one of us. She couldn't detonate the bombs inside us like Sirei could.
Oh, no.
You're gonna encourage Daru-ME. Daru-ME's gonna start, like, drooling. Oh, I see. So any one of us could be the culprit here. Huh? If one of us killed her, carried the body outside the wall of fire, then came back after disposing of it, that would account for there still being 2 fire extinguishers here, wouldn't it?
What?
Since the corpse recovery drones don't work outside school grounds, they wouldn't have detected her death or brought her back to revive her. And it would be like Miss Shizuhara had vanished into thin air. Outstanding, sister dearest. You've thought of everything. Wait a minute. You really think Hiroko was murdered by one of us? Who was it? Which one of you killed her? Whoa, don't look at me. We don't even know for sure if that's what happened. No. It's the only explanation that makes sense. Mistress Hiroko would never run off and abandon us, and she wouldn't let any second-rate invaders do her in either. But she'd let her guard down around one of us. That'd be all the killer would need to get the jump on her. Don't talk like that, Daru-ME. We're not murderers. None of us would turn on a friend. Are you sure about that? We've only known each other for a couple of weeks. You don't know what everyone's capable of. Maybe, but still. My beloved Mistress Hiriko has been taken away from me. In such a cruel way, too. I need to honor her memory by enjoying this paranoia-filled atmosphere to the max. That's your takeaway from all this? Please, it was only a theory. A game theory. There's no firm evidence to support it. Right, just a theory. Just one possibility. You explained yourself really well, though, Kako. I think this is the most we've heard you talk since we got here. This is her field of interest, after all.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
There goes the nighttime announcement. Another day is... Oh, God damn it. There goes the nighttime announcement. Another day is coming to an end.
Both those theories mean Hiroko could have left school grounds. Looking outside the walls starting to sound like a better idea, don't you think?
Let's save that for tomorrow. We're not likely to find anything in the dark. But if she really did have a secret way out, she's probably miles away by now. Nah, we'll find her. Pieces of her, anyway. Hey, you think we can shove the parts in the Revival-matic? Maybe it'll still work even if they're a little rotten. No, the manual was clear about that. It has to be used immediately after death, a few minutes at most. That won't matter if Hiriko's still alive, and I sincerely believe that she is. I don't think discussing things any further will help us at this point. Let's take a break and get some sleep. Tomorrow, we'll come up with a plan and take action. Right, that's probably the best approach. The group dispersed, all of us exhausted and demoralized from another day of fruitless searching. We made our way back to our rooms in heavy, sullen silence. What if this is the test? As tired as I felt, I found it hard to sleep that night. I just couldn't switch off. Where was Hiriko? How and why did she disappear so completely? We'd gone over a couple of possibilities today, but I wasn't willing to believe either of them yet. Hiriko running away, one of us killing her. Each sounded just as impossible as the other. My primary goal here is to win the war. There's nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. But it's not enough for us to defeat the invaders. All of us have to survive as well. That's what victory means to me. I don't think she was lying then. So why would she leave us so suddenly? I didn't come up with any answers that night, but I did eventually drift off. Sleep gave me no relief. Thoughts of Hiriko and what might have happened to her haunted my dreams. It went on and on like that for a while. Time seemed to lose all meaning. I could have slept several hours or only a few minutes. All of a sudden, my eyes flickered open. My body felt hot. Something was wrong. I glanced around trying to get my bearings. It couldn't be morning already. It was still dark out. Are we going to see the ghost again? Then I caught sight of something in the corner of my eye that had me springing to my feet. Hiriko? Oh, it's a ghost. It's back.
You! What are you doing here?
I could barely speak. Fear and confusion were making my throat seize up. Alright, let's see. They're wearing a hemoanima. And, like, they've got an outline around their heart. But they aren't using a hemoanima. Or at least not a hemoanima that we use. Because they don't have the big, like, gnarled roots with their visible glowing soul heart.
Who are you? What are you? Why are you in my room?
It's trying to speak again, but I still can't make anything out. It's just the same as last time. What is this thing?
Are you an invader? Why do you keep attacking the school? What do you want from us? I know there's something here, but what is it? I can't hear you. At least talk in a way I can understand.
This is getting me nowhere.
Did you do something to Hiriko? Wait, no, not just her. What happened to Sirei? Was that you too? What did you...
Oh, shit.
Hey!
He's gone. More importantly, is that the alarm?
Intruder alert.
I was gonna say, eventually there's gonna be a
Intruder
fight in the
alert.
middle
Unauthorized personnel
of
detected
the
on
night.
school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
I was right. The invaders are back. Damn it. Not only do we have to fight them at night, we have to do it without Hiroko too. Was this part of their plan? Did they get rid of her so they could attack while we were confused and disorganized? No time to think about that now. I've got to get to the war room and get ready to fight. Show my last chance. That alarm means the invaders are coming, right? They're gonna be here soon? I'm so sorry. I'm so scared I can't move an inch. It's about time we get to break free. It's about time we get to break free from our everyday existence, going on another killing spree. Takumi, it's an attack. We've got a fresh batch of invaders to deal with. I know.
Right when I thought I was finally gonna get some sleep, too. Bastards could have held off till morning.
Is it just the four of us, though? What about Gaku and Tsubasa? I don't think they're coming. I did knock on their doors, just in case. But Gaku didn't answer. And all I could hear from Tsubasa's room was a lot of dry retching. What a bunch of party poopers. They should just embrace the bloodlust already. We'll just have to make do with... We'll just have to make do with what we've got. I guess so. I wish Hiroko was here, though.
Wish all you want. It won't change a thing. We're still plenty strong with even without her.
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? Apart from all of us dying horribly, I mean. I won't let that happen. I can't die here. I made a promise.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Taki. I guarantee it.
That's right. I'm going to survive and make it back to the complex. Back to Karawa. When you save in the middle of an event, you will be placed at the start of the event when you load. Yeah. So I can't die here. Let's do this. Let's protect our school. We'll kill the enemy and make it through this alive. Takumi.
Now you're talking. This is gonna be a total bloodbath.
I'm gonna get so much XP. Right. Of course, this is the only way to keep everyone safe. The fear hasn't gone away. I don't think it ever will. But if I let it get to me, I won't be able to save anyone. I'll do whatever it takes, even if it means fighting. Even if it means killing.
Come on, guys. Let's get this defensive battle underway.
A2 looks so serious. Oh.
Damn! These guys are a cut above the rest for sure.
Do you think they're commanders?
If they are, then what Hideko said was true. There's more than one of them in the invader army.
Now we've got to deal with two of them right off the bat.
We're so dead! This is gonna be fun!
Defeat all enemy bosses, all allies in the barrier. We're split up. They're here. And they're over here.
Let's freaking go!
Say when. I've got this. Yeah! Got it! My turn!
Wait, what are we looking like on the other side? Okay,
Yes, leave it to
Ato.
me.
Squad 2 Commander? Ato and Daru-ME are over here. Okay.
We better get moving. You're in the way! I guess it's my turn.
No, okay. But I can just kill
Here
you.
we go!
Get my AP back.
All well and good. I'm ready whenever. We better get moving. You're in the way! Got it. Nice. Yes, leave it to me.
Maybe you've got strength up. Okay.
We better get moving.
So now you do 5 damage. Okay, I cannot hit you. You're just out of range.
Here we
So I
go.
can do that. Oh! Okay, now I see what... Oh my god. Okay, decreases attack... decreases to attack and move stats can be removed by taking a defensive stance, as well as overwritten by stat boosting attacks. Alright. So what have you got? Oh, hey! he got an attack down, but he already had an attack up, so...
Here we go!
Alright, you've
Here
only
we
got...
go.
Let's give it to him! Let's freaking go!
You don't do much damage.
Let's go.
You do 2 at least.
Ready when you are. Good to go. My turn.
Wait, what are we looking like on the other side? This is the side that's taking damage, right? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna boost your hemogram up.
To it! Nice!
Because now,
Go!
you'll do that. And then she's in low mode, which means she will kill them. And I'll get 2 more AP.
Totally wrecked. It's killing game time. Let's go.
Oh, her movement's down. I see. Okay.
I guess it's my turn.
Alright.
I'm ready whenever.
He can kill this commander.
Here we go.
Oh, I just had to kill 1 commander? Oh.
So did we win? Or what?
Something feels off, though. It wasn't like this when we beat the last one.
No way, it came back from the dead? I thought we were the only ones who could do that.
What's going on? Looks like these two come as a set. Anytime we defeat one of them, the other revives it.
The hell? How are we supposed to win this then?
If we can beat one of them, then finish off its partner before it has a chance to use that revival technique, that should do the trick.
What a drag.
If that's what it takes, that's what we'll have to do. Unless anyone else has a better idea.
Incoming invader detected at 12 o'clock.
Oh, god damn it, there's another one?
Readings indicate target is an S-class fighter. It is currently approaching the school at a high speed.
A third one? And there's no one over there. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Now there's 3 of them? We barely managed to cope with 2.
You have gotta be shitting me! We don't have enough fighters to handle all of them!
Is Gaku gonna show up? That's Tsubasa! Tsubasa's the mechanic! Yeah!
Everyone? Sorry I'm late.
Seriously? A night battle? This totally stinks!
Yes!
But we're dead if we lose here, right? And not just us. Everyone back in the TRC will be next on their list. If this is what it takes to stop that, then I'll
What the
fight
fuck,
too!
Gaku?
Tsubasa! Gaku! You came after all!
Well, you didn't leave us much choice. I was kinda hoping you'd be fine to win this without me. If I don't step in now, though, we're all gonna be royally screwed.
I'm so dizzy. I've already thrown up a bunch of times, and it feels like I'm not even connected to my body anymore. But I've decided to give this my best shot. I'll do whatever I can to help out.
Thanks, guys. I'll leave the enemies over there to you then.
All right. Here goes nothing.
Anyway, we got those revival machines or whatever up and running, right? If they do kill us, I'll come back and really let them have it.
What's the matter, Eito? I'm a little overwhelmed. Seeing these two in their class armor ready to fight. But I'll be okay. Now that they're here, I'm not afraid anymore. I don't know how to explain it, but all my fatigue from before is gone. It's amazing how much difference it makes having friends by your side. So long as we keep trusting and supporting each other, I'm sure we'll be able to blaze our way to a brighter future. Let's turn this battle around and show them what we can do together!
Alright. So I have to... Yeah, I have to get rid of the... Alright. Tell me about your powers. You've got special vibes, attack +1 when voltage is at 100% or more. Okay.
Let me at him!
Gaku is a mid-range attacker that specializes in taking down many enemies at once. He automatically gains attack +1 when the voltage meter is 100% or more from his special skill, Special Vibes. What's your attacks? After selecting a skill, you can select a green space to move your character to before attacking. Doing this means you can select your target after moving, making it useful for long-range attacks that require you to keep your distance from the enemy. Crazy Shot. 1 damage. Mode on enemies within a fan-shaped area. Flight +2. Okay. And what do you got? Special mechanic, immune to fatigue.
Leave it to me.
Sebastian is a support fighter specializing in mobility and movement options. Her special skill, special mechanic, prevents fatigue regardless of how many actions she takes. Well, you got deadlights, fire and attack at an enemy in front, -1 attack. Accelerate buffs ally movement, heals fatigue, and adds move +10. Okay.
Let's freaking go! Mow 'em down! Just watch me.
I should have attacked with the other ones first.
Here we go! Hi-ya! Seriously depressing. Unalive yourself!
Okay, and I don't want to kill him because he'll just come back. Does defending...
Yes, leave it to me.
It does use an AP. Okay. Okay. And then you...
Full throttle.
Let's do this. Take that! Let's go. All right.
Alright. Now Gaku does 2 attack, right?
Let me handle it.
Yes. Oh, he does 3. Wait. 2 + 1, that's 3. Or, oh, it's 2. Easiest way to tell is like this.
Time!
No, it should be 3.
Just watch me. Bang, bang, bang! You're kidding.
All out of gas.
Alright, you're at 6.
Let's freaking go!
Oh, you can't move.
Let me at him!
But you can do this.
Mow him down!
Free
You
move.
saw that, right?
Alright.
I'll show you what's up. Get the hell out of my way! Just watch me. Bang, bang, bang!
Alright. You're at 2, so you're 1 hit away. You're 1 hit away. And you're 1 hit away. So, okay. If I can manage to get 1 extra AP, which I could do with voltage. Okay. But is there a way for me to kill you in 1 attack? No. Alright. So I will have to...
Let's do this.
kill you.
Let me handle it.
Kill you.
That's what I'm talking about!
No, do not end my turn. Because I now want to boost Hemo Anima, move again.
We better get moving.
And kill you. There we go. What? Sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
What's next? A giant mech?
Actually, I think that's this commander's true form.
So then, if we take it out, this will be over.
Hey, Tsubasa, that class weapon of yours is freaking sweet. It's like some kind of tricked out car or something.
Thanks. The first time I used it, it was a total disaster. I spewed all over the interior. But this time, I've got the sick bag and tinted windows so I can fight with total peace of mind.
Oh, that's great.
No matter how strong the enemy we're facing is, I won't be afraid anymore. Knowing you all have my back gives me limitless courage. I feel like I could take on the whole world right now. When we fight side by side, we become more than the sum of our parts. We're more than just a scattered group of fighters. We're a team! Let's do this, everyone! With our powers combined, there's nothing we can't do!
Sheesh. I got embarrassed just standing here listening to you say all that.
But I should be able to attack all from the same side now, right? Oh, no. Oh, jeez. $35. Alright, so these guys on the sides, they're just for support. Oh, I can just... Oh, that is... I didn't know that. Okay. These guys are just for support.
My turn! Let's do this! Got it!
Yes, leave it to me. Allow me to trim down their numbers. I'm ready whenever. All well and good.
Nice. Alright, now we've got voltage up, so he'll do more damage.
I'll show you what's up.
Bang, bang, bang!
Let's freaking go! That's what I'm talking about! Yes!
What's your special
Left
attack?
and ready.
Oh, Gatling Max. Does 6 damage. Consume voltage. Okay. 6 damage. I want to save it then. Unless I can... No, I don't. Because that will use up my voltage.
Locked and loaded. Out of the way.
What's
I'm
yours?
taking the wheel.
Killing Boost. Inflict stun. Okay. Tell me more about this guy. Immune to stun, of course.
Let's freaking go! Let him loose! Let me at him!
I'm good whenever.
Let me handle it. Hey!
When an enemy uses a charge skill, purple warning spaces will appear before the attack is launched during their next turn. You can stop the charge skill from activating by reducing an enemy's armor to 0.
I'll show you what's up. Let him loose! Let me at him! That's what I'm talking about!
my turn. I've got this. That's it. All right. Let's go.
Don't end it quite yet.
Prepped and ready. Too freaking good.
I want you to do more damage.
Just watch me.
So now you'll do... Okay. Alright.
I feel so weak.
Do they share health? Oh, they share health. Oh, I didn't know that.
Let me handle it.
Not there yet. Gotcha. Take care of the rest.
Right. It just says stun. Why did I think it killed him?
Let me at him.
Oh, because I didn't do the killing move. That's why.
Let's freaking go. Let him loose. Let me at him. Get the hell out of my way. Did you see that? Let's freaking go. Hey, this. Let me at him. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah, I'll show you what's up. Hey, let me handle it.
You're clear.
We better get moving. I guess it's my turn. Here we go.
Would be really good if you got an AP +1, but
I'll show you what's up. That's what I'm talking about.
all right, end my turn. Oh, they're going after him now.
You're kidding. in serious trouble here. This is bad, right?
Locked and loaded.
Let's
Can
give it to
you,
him.
like, get over? Oh!
Let's do this.
I didn't know that you could do that. I thought they were separated.
Leave it to me. I guess it's my turn. You're in it.
I'm good whenever.
You.
Damn, this is tough.
You.
This is bad, right?
So unless she... Okay, good. Good.
Yes, leave it to me.
Alright.
That all you got?
Alright, you can only get that far, huh?
Let's go!
I guess it's my turn. Allow me to turn down their numbers. We better get moving. Here we go. Yes, leave it to me. You're in the way. We better get moving.
End your turn? No. Because now
Yes, leave it to me.
you can win.
It's incredible.
No, no, no! Why would it... Wait, I did attack boost instead of... Why did I do attack boost instead of move again?
I'm ready whenever.
Whatever. Alright. Hey, Gaku.
We're in
You
serious
wanna
trouble
finish
here.
this off?
Damn, this is big. I can still let it.
Oh. I made the wrong choice there, but I saved it.
Did we win? Yeah. I think so.
So, what do we do with this one?
This one? Oh. I see what you mean.
Can't leave it alive or it'll just come after us again.
Guess one of us will have to strike the finishing blow like Mistress Hirako did before. It's kind of a lot of effort, though. Who wants to do it?
The finishing blow? You mean kill them?
Not like it's a real person or anything, it's just an invader.
Hey, why can this one use hemoanima anyway? Just how many of the invaders have powers like ours?
We still don't know. Hiruko might have been able to tell us, but...
We can talk about this later. We gotta hurry or it's gonna revive.
Even if it's our enemy, I don't relish the thought of sucking out its power and leaving it a dried up husk. But I guess somebody's gotta do it.
I don't remember exactly what it does. I remember it gives you more voltage. I don't remember what else. But she's got a good spread of... Extermination complete. Special attack +1 and voltage gain plus 10%. That's it. D, because I let the... Yeah, defense rate was 16%. It's finally over. Honestly, I thought it'd be a lot worse. Yeah, I didn't get as nauseous as I was expecting. I think my class armor helped settle my stomach or something.
Hey, I got something to say to you, too.
Takamo came stomping up and slammed his hand on Gaku's shoulder.
I had you all wrong. You were great out there.
Huh? Oh, thanks?
We couldn't have won that battle without you. And your class weapons were so freaking badass.
I know, Gaku's like, I don't want to fight. Fucking minigun. You think so? Yeah, you should totally, you should let me take yours for a spin sometime, Gaku. I want to pull off one of those cool headshots on you. Shoot the enemy, not me.
That goes for yours too, Tsubasa. You were drifting around the battlefield like you were in some kind of off-road stunt rally.
Really? Thanks. Most people don't know good driving technique when they see it. Let's lay off the high fives and shoulder slaps, though, okay? I probably smell pretty funky right now. We're finally coming together as a team. I'm not sure if my heart can handle this much emotion. Do you need to go lie down for a few minutes?
Hi, this calls for celebration. Let's fire up the Rational-matic and... On second thought, it's late and I'm beat. Let's do it tomorrow instead.
Yeah, it's practically morning already. We're all going to need our rest. And I really need to take a shower. Oh man, things would be so much easier if I could stay awake while I'm asleep. Feeling triumphant yet exhausted from another successful battle, we shuffle back to our rooms for some well-deserved rest. The moment I got back to my room, I let out a huge sigh and collapsed onto the bed. I was too tired to even lift a finger. All that stress and fatigue really added up. How long am I going to have to keep doing this? 83 more days? I hadn't forgotten Hiruko, or the weird ghost boy, but I couldn't summon the energy to think about them right now. Just let me sleep. I closed my eyes and almost immediately sank into a deep, dreamless sleep. And that's a good place to stop. That's not bad at all. All right. Well, thank you to anyone who tunes in. Hope you enjoyed. Good night. Slurp well. And I guess don't be too afraid to fight the battles that you need to fight. Because who knows, maybe you get a big minigun for it.